Hey there guys, my name is Deviana Magenta. Welcome to my channel, the Magenta Gaming Art Gallery. In this channel, I mainly just document progress on the video game I'm making, Radiance of Light. And I also do Folklore and Fairy Tale Fridays, where every Friday I tell, stories and I perform them for you guys. And I also stream myself doing other things like playing video games. Right now I'm playing Celeste. Folklore and video games are both things I'm passionate about, so I love being able to share them with you and also using them to raise hype about the video game I'm creating. So the game is called Radiance of Light, and in this video I'm going to give you a short elevator pitch, and then I'm going to go over like an in-depth thing of all of the inspirations that have had influence on my, work creating the game so far. So yeah. Long ago, the world was created by the 6 magical elements: air, water, earth, fire, light, and darkness. And for a time, the world was in balance. But every reaction has an equal and opposite reaction. And so when the world was formed, so was the void. And the void is an evil entity that represents, absence and hatred and apathy and evil. And it wants to destroy the world. And so there's a prophecy that a young light elemental, a person with light magic in them, would rise up and build a team and defeat the void. So the void gets most of the lightlers genocided, but you happen to be one of the very few who survived as a child because your power hadn't manifested yet. So today is your 16th birthday, and traditionally this is the day where elemental magicians go out on their birthday quest, where they leave home and travel the world in search of themselves and, have a coming of age, so to speak. And so you journey across the island, helping people and making friends, and eventually come face to face with the evil void. So that's the, idea of the game. And now I'm going to talk about some of the inspirations that went into making it. The gameplay, art, and vibe of the game is very heavily influenced by the Earthbound series, in particular Mother 3, the best game of all time, and I also have some inspiration from a mobile game called Dragon Lapis, which, by the way, is totally free, so you should actually go check it out. So my game is going to be a mostly cheerful top-down RPG with some serious moments and a heavy focus on the plot and characters. Also, if you're interested in seeing a list of other video games that in some way inspired me, I put a list in the description. The world building, lore, and in-game maps have a lot of Tolkien inspiration. I'm trying to go deep into making this world a, realistic-ish one with a rich history and a rich culture. I know that I will not be, as good as actual Tolkien, but, he's a big inspiration to me. The magic system draws a lot of inspiration from the TV series Avatar: The Last Airbender, in that it is elemental magic, and magic is something that you are either born with or without. The plot structure of the game has a lot of mythological influence. As I mentioned, I'm, really nerdy for mythology and folklore. So it's going to be kind of structured like the Greek legend Odyssey or the Chinese legend Journey to the West, in that it's like this story formed of episodic subplots that individually don't have a lot to do with each other than building and establishing this cast of characters over time, and they all build towards one climactic finale at the very end. The setting of the game is an archipelago of islands, inspired by the geography of Hawaii, the Philippines, and Japan. And it's set in an age before electricity or vehicles. My plan is that the archipelago will be like a smallish, top-down, sort of semi-open world, with a few new areas to explore opening up each time you progress the main plot. Here's some little monsters that I made. The creatures in my game are partially inspired by real-life animals, just, with magic infused into them, and then also by mythologies from around the world. Some things are from already existing mythologies, like, this little phoenix here is Greek mythology. But others are just stuff that I kind of made up in the same vibe as real world mythologies. And then our music is being made by our amazing composer, CT7. He does EDM, orchestral, melodic dubstep, progressive music, and house. He's creating this really cool musical vibe for the game I'm super hyped about, and I hope you guys are too. So basically, I'm just making this the sort of game that I would want to play. I figure that if I want to play it, others would too, and that you guys would enjoy this. Right now, a lot of stuff is still in the conceptual stage, and I'm excited to see where things go in the future. If watching my progress interests you, go ahead and hit subscribe and hit that little bell so that you can get some notifications. Doesn't hurt if you pop a comment or, hit a like as well. And if you want to join my Discord, you can get more, personal updates, and you can be my friend and send me memes and cat photos. You guys' support really means the world to me. It gives me the strength to keep going and keep pursuing the hard work. I love you guys. You all have a lovely day, and goodbye.